After nearly 50 years on this planet, I just did a heavy video, folks. Now I'm just in a zone. But after nearly 50 years on this planet, I've come to realize that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save me. And it sounds cliche, and I know you've heard this, but no one owes you anything, even at your job. Got my allergies again kicking in. But no one's gonna do the work for you. You're gonna have to put in the hours. You're gonna have to decide how to spend your time and how to allocate it. If I jump right to it, you're gonna have to learn how to piss people off. Because part of this no one is coming to save you catchphrase, therein lies the fact that no one is coming to save you, but everyone will be coming to take from you. I'll say it again. No one is coming to save you, but everyone is going to come to try and take from you. And in order to take from you, they're going to try to break you down. Not a bad thing. Breaking you down means getting to know you, getting to know your weaknesses, your strengths, your likes, your hobbies, your hot buttons, what presses you, right? What irritates you, and getting to know just who you are as a person. That's just humanity. That's just human nature. But it's really up to you on how you choose to respond to those and create skill sets, how to read people. Obviously, it's through interaction and experiences. But also realize that there's a motive in almost everyone has a motive. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone has a motive, whether it's to extract something, exchange something, knowledge. Generally speaking, knowledge is a big one. Skill sets, experiences like I'm sharing, a blueprint of some kind of system or protocol, like fitness, journey, right? Now that I've painted that picture, you could have all the blueprints, secret sauce at your disposal. None of it will matter. And actually, none of that matters, even if you have the secret sauce and you paid $5,000 for a program, is if you don't believe in yourself. If you don't have the drive to want better for you, no one's going to do that for you. In fact, it's better you just stay status quo. In this day and age, especially, the digital climate, everything is at our doorstep, easily accessible and disposable. With the click of a button on our phone or a swipe or press enter and check out on the cart, we have our groceries at the door. We can order stuff on Amazon. We can never practically leave our house. Heck, you can even hire, a prostitute. You don't have to make any effort. Your vices, there's porn. Our norms and the environment and the society we live in is designed to keep us exactly that way. It's an illusion that the system is saving you. I'm not going to talk about the 9 to 5 because I've talked about that enough. That's another story. 9 to 5 is not a bad thing, actually. I've done it all my life. But the system even has its time limit before it spits you out or just cuts you at the drop of a dime. The system only works for so long. See what I mean? Hold on a second. I didn't even turn on my watch here. I haven't lost my chain of thought. I have not lost my chain of thought. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. So it's up to you to figure out where you would like to go with your own personal development, your life, your goals. And a lot of this lies in the action. If you want to do, if you've been putting off something like your health, and if you want to jump on it tomorrow, fine. If you want to jump on it next week, okay. Next month, okay. Essentially, someone looking in from the outside, someone from the outside looking in, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if you worked out today. I don't care if you did your 10,000 steps. I'm figuratively speaking here. Who cares? Great. Do it again. Oh, I don't give a shit. Do it again. Keep going. Because what happens here, the power of consistency is what will guide you towards your highest version. I'm now going incline steps. The power of consistency will get you to where you need to go. In order to stand out, you cannot just show up one time or two times and say, it's a wrap. The only way to make a difference and make your mark is you put the world on notice, not by actions, not by announcing it, not by extensively talking about it, and you just wait and you see me in the next year this, and it's coming any minute now. No. You freaking do it. And then you do it again. 5 days. 7 days. Times 4 weeks in a month. Now it's a month. Great. I don't care. It's only a month. Do it for a quarter. 3 months. Now do it for the whole damn year. Now, what you have done is you have created a monster. You have created a system. You've created your version of an inner beast that cannot be tamed. All you know is ambition. All you know is drive. All you have is fire, passion. You're going to annihilate anything that comes in front of you. In your way, in front of your goals. No one is going to stop you. You have to create an unstoppable mindset. You have to love being alone. You have to love solitude. I'm in Las Vegas, but I'm in this unknown tunnel. You've seen this in my other video. I can yell. I can scream. You suck. You're great. You hear that? You can do it. You will win. You're a winner. What you tell yourself, nobody gives a shit anyway. What you tell yourself resonates right back in your system. What you tell yourself and how you move yourself or stay stagnant, nobody gives a shit. The deep work, it's in your spirit. Now you see why I truly believe in myself is because if you keep showing up every day, no one's going to give a shit about what you have done. Nobody's going to come to save you. But what happens, you become something now that others want. That's where I'm at now. I have become something that others want. And it's not the way I look. Far from it. Because you could be the most good-looking girl, most good-looking man. It's the spirit. It's the energy. You think, do you see anyone else around me? Right? Anyone doing this? I'm not special. I dare to be different. I dare to show up for myself and be selfish about my time and claim who the F I am and who I was meant to be. I'm now owning it. I'm stepping into my light because I want to save myself. I want to save myself, and I want to go back to my younger self and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my little brother, my spirit, that I wasn't there for you. That I wish my older self could go back and help you and pick you up by the shoulder, by your arm, and help you. You are who you are. Your version is the only version, and you are special. But your version is going to evolve and change over time. The way you save yourself is by working on yourself. Your traumas, going back to childhood, making peace doesn't mean you will forget. You can forgive doesn't mean you reconnect. If it means cutting off family, that's very normal. I don't talk to my mother. She's crazy. Simply put, she's loco. And I beat myself over it for so many years. She didn't come to save me. It wasn't a responsibility. It's up to you to manage your emotion. It's up to you to change your perspective. It's up to you to shift your perspective so you see things differently. It's up to you to see your problems, right? The way you see your problems will change when you change the way you see your problems. This is all about perspective. It's about flipping the script. In a way, it's like the Matrix. How you see things. It'll appear differently once you change your mindset. Life is hard. The Buddha said it would be easy. And the way you save yourself and create that superhuman version of you is by doing all these things. It's boring. Nobody likes boring. Nobody likes the peace and quiet. I do. I find my answers through this. This is how I come to save myself. This is how I come to recharge. This is how I come up with new ideas. This breath that we're taking. A lot of us take our every breath for granted, like we're going to be breathing forever. How many of us think about earning the next heartbeat? How many of us think about turning our internal systems into a machine? Your liver, your kidney, they're responsible for excretion of waste. How are you doing? You think food, eating like crap is going to save you? You're doubling down on your decline, by the way, if you don't have your act together. If you're not walking and enjoying God's gift to life here, this is God. This is God. If you're not, He's given everything. What we have everything we need. We have everything we need. We have everything we need. You know what the problem is? We choose to see otherwise. We choose to see the easy way out. We're looking for shortcuts. We're looking to skip the part known as the process, the hard work, which is the dream, not the destination. We're choosing to skip the process. We just want instant gratification. Just give me the answer. I just need the answer. I need the product. It's like giving a Ferrari or a Lamborghini to someone who doesn't even know where the switches and buttons are, because there's a reason why they don't make a lot of those cars, okay? And even if you got one of those, you wouldn't even know how to drive it. You'd be so scared. So you just don't end up on the driver's seat in your own life without knowing how to drive and which way to drive and how to drive and what drives it. You haven't done the work in your engine, your V6, your V8. You haven't done the work. Your oil needs to be changed. This is how you save yourself. Do you get the gist? I'm going incline now. That's how you save yourself. Now, if someone lends you a hand and offers you a perspective, take it. Of course, do your research. Be mindful. Take it. Learn from others who are operating at a higher frequency. There's nothing wrong in looking up to other people, athletes, role models, acquaintances, or friends that are operating at a higher frequency and also appear to be out of reach, out of sight, and also out of mind until you choose to find them. I am out of sight, out of mind for a lot of 99% of the people because I don't need their validation. I don't need their opinion. If there's a problem, if there's something on my mind, if I'm experiencing pain, they're not going to wipe my tears. They're not going to solve it for me. Most of the time, I already have the answer. It's can I remove my emotion and stop being a little bee to realize it is what it is and just move the F on. Most of the times, I have been a little bee. People don't know you the way you know you. And even when they know you, they don't know you. They don't know the real you. Only you know the real you. So before you lean on someone and project and blame, become jealous, ask yourself why. What has that person done to become this way? Why does it seem like that every time I look up, that person is winning? Why does it seem like that every time I look this way, that person seems to have an answer? Like he or she doesn't give a shit. That they don't care who's coming around to save them or no, they just simply don't care. You have to become that way. And to get there takes work to the mind. I could talk about systems and protocols. 2025 is almost upon us. I was in the same mindset a few years ago, and I am so freaking ready, man. I never thought that being at this age, 49, right, that this is how well I would be living my life. And I owe a lot of this to the actions I've taken and choices I've made that has led me to take massive action. I'm 3 videos in for this period here. I'm gonna make my way back home, save myself, and I might bring my dog to the other park I'm gonna go, the Cactus Wren Park, which is a little shorter of a trail. So, okay, folks, keep your head up. Hopefully you're enjoying my videos. I can't express gratitude to each and every subscriber recently that have joined, and then also some that have been on my channel for a while. For every comment, for every click-through rate, for every click, for every view, whether it's 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'm hopeful that people are inspired and getting something of value, getting at least my perspective. After all, being on this planet for 50 years, nearly 50 years, you gotta know a thing or two, right? So, all right, get to 10,000 steps in. To the next one, Mamba out.